Hello and welcome to the first episode of Taddy's Book Club. Today I'm going to be talking about Doctor Who, The Return of the Daleks. This is the 7th Doctor audio adventure. There's the back if you can read that. Nicholas Briggs plays the voice of the Daleks, and once again he's on top performance as the voice. Basically the Daleks are back to their old tricks trying to conquer the galaxy, and they stumble upon this. Well, they come back to this planet that they conquered once before, but the human the human people that settled there said that they'll work with the Daleks if they basically leave them alone. So they come back after generations of the humans living in peace, pretty much, to get the rest of the Dalek Empire, because they're frozen in some ice at the core of the planet. So they're trying to work out which is the best way to get the old Daleks out of the ice, and also try and get the power of invisibility, because once they're invisible, no one will be able to stop them. But of course the Doctor knows what the plan is, and it's just going to try and influence certain people to do certain stuff. But then he realizes he has to actually get involved properly and finish the job that he started centuries ago when he was last on the planet. Now I can't remember what the name of the planet is, I'm not very good with names and stuff, but basically there's a couple of characters, Susan Mendes and another.
Okay, I found this on the web for set up a couple of characters, Susan.
Shut up, phone. Sorry, my phone went off because it thought I was talking to my voice assistant. Yeah, Susan Mendes and another character that are the two main characters apart from the Doctor, which I can't remember the other character's name because I'm useless at names. So the guy that's name I can't remember is a telepath. So he just has to touch you and he can read your mind. Now, Susan Mendes is and the guy are trying to overthrow the Daleks by implanting messages in the other humans' heads to say you've got to overthrow the Daleks, and the Doctor gets involved because to save the lives of these humans, he's got to trick the Daleks into believing he's going to help them, get invisibility and get the Daleks out of the core of the planet. Now, the Daleks go along with this because obviously the Doctor says, if I help you, you've got to leave these people alone. But of course, the Doctor is a sneaky little bugger. I mean that in like the funniest of terms. Well, not the funniest, but the Doctor won't let the Daleks do their job. So, and that's what we like about the Doctor. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place at the minute because I'm trying to do my best for this book review, and it's a bit harder than doing film reviews because I've got to remember so much more. But the Doctor eventually tricks them into thinking he will help them. And because I don't want to spoil too much of the book because, it is a really good book. But I did do a little bit of research, and apparently this book takes place just before the TV movie. So just before Sylvester McCoy turns into Paul McGann. So that I didn't know. I don't know how far, how many more stories Sylvester McCoy had until he turned into Paul McGann from the Big Finish audio collection, but something I'll have to find out. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I first chose this book because it's a brand new book that I've never read, and I've recently got it thanks to Big Finish keep having sales. So, I would give this book a 5 out of 5, I reckon. Not just because it's my first book of my review, but because I really did enjoy it. And at the end of when you finish the story, they do have a little sort of 5 or so minutes to talk about other books in the series, I believe, because obviously some of the same characters were in the trailer for the other books. So this is my first review. Obviously I'm a bit all over the place. Apologies. Hope you like this book if you decide to read it. I don't believe it's on print, but again, if you want to look it up, you can do. I'm going to be doing all sorts of books, you know, that may be on print books, audiobooks, or braille books. My next book choice, which I'll be reviewing in a couple more days, is Sherlock Holmes, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Again, I've never read this book. I'm going to try and do mostly books I haven't read. So, you know, but this is a classic, you know, Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. It's also a classic. So there's the back if you can read it. I believe this is 6 CDs long. I will find out more information about the book if you want to read the print book. So look forward to my next review, and I will see you soon. And I will see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of the weekend.